Coming up right now on Vegas Revealed, comedian Michael Yo joins the cast of Mad Apple at New York, New York for a limited time only.
We're with the comedian for his take on life in Vegas.
Plus, the Titanic exhibit at Luxor gets a never-before-seen artifact. We take you there.
And the Battle of Vegas charity softball game will return to the Las Vegas ballpark. The Vegas Golden Knights and Raiders team captains are announced.
And how to get this tailgate experience at Raiders games this year.
Also, if you missed Elvis's comeback special, now's your chance to be there. Details on the one-night-only special event at the Westgate.
Plus, a locals casino celebrates 25 years, and if you love flowers, you may want to head to the Strip.
That and much more coming up on Vegas Revealed.
Let's get started.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law, starts now.
Welcome to Vegas Revealed. I'm Dana Roselli, along with Sean McAllister.
Yeah, we're going to start out with some laughs this week.
We are. Michael Yo is a really funny comedian. He lives here in Las Vegas, and he is now joining Cirque du Soleil.
Running away with the circus, huh?
Yeah. The two-time Emmy Award nominee has joined the cast of Mad Apple as the production's newest featured comedian.
Yeah, Michael is doing a limited run with the show, bringing his signature high-energy comedy to the stage over at New York Hotel Casino.
Hey, what's going on? It's Michael Yo. Cirque du Soleil, Mad Apple. You should come. You should laugh. It's young, the energy, the vibe. You need to be here. Mad Apple in the month of May. I'll be here making you laugh, all right? What's great about Vegas is people from all over the world, they come to Vegas to be entertained. And I'm a comic that I feel can entertain anyone from anywhere. And that's why I love this show. That's why I'm so glad to be a part of it. And my job is to make you laugh throughout the show, and that's what I plan to do. I came to the show and I fell in love with it because it really is like New York. It's fast-paced, it moves, your attention is like you're looking at something, then something else happens. It's always moving. The energy is so incredible. It reminds you of New York, except no trash is on the floor. That's the only difference. There's no trash, but the vibe is New York. I've seen every Cirque du Soleil show, and now I can say I'm going to be in a Cirque du Soleil show. It blows me away, first of all. I told my mom, and like I really meant, she is proud of this moment. First time she saw me on TV, she was like, oh, no big deal. Anyone can be on TV. But this is huge. Honestly, this is a dream come true, and I'm so excited to get it started.
Michael is not only hilarious, he works really hard too, and he actually moved to Las Vegas because he said he enjoys it so much.
Yeah, we met up with him not too long ago over at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club to talk about just that, Vegas.
As far as a family with me and my kids and wife, my wife went to UNLV. Her family lives here, so we have free babysitters. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. That's why we're here, for the free babysitters. Let's be honest.
I was going to say, let's be honest, right?
Let's be honest. If they weren't here, we wouldn't be. No. But we love it here. It's just a great place, man. It's always exciting. Why? And me and my wife, we went out to dinner at Joe Stonecrab. We love Joe Stonecrab. We went, saw a show, and we were home in 25 minutes. And I was like, people wait all year to come here, and like this is their vacation, and we live in their vacation world.
And Michael is just off the heels of his third acclaimed comedy special. He really is so funny. Go see him. Mad Apple performs at 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Get there and see him soon. As we said, it's a limited run, but there could always be more dates added.
And that's a really entertaining show in general. So having Michael Yo, that's like the cherry on top.
Hey, the swimming hole at the Silverton Casino Lodge is open and it has new offerings for locals. So listen up. The resort's pool deck features cabanas, daybeds, a hot tub, fire pits, and an all-new poolside menu.
For the first time, Las Vegas locals can enjoy the swimming hole Monday through Thursday for just $25 a person. That's a good deal for a resort pool.
It really is. Then Flicks and Float, I love the name, is happening every Tuesday night. Guests can watch movies on a massive 36-foot screen while lounging in the pool or right there on the deck.
And that is not all. Get this. Wednesday Unplugged is taking over select Wednesday nights, offering an intimate acoustic concert series featuring some local and regional musicians right under the desert night sky.
Yeah, again, the locals events and access is Monday through Thursdays. Weekends are reserved for hotel guests only.
Well, the Raiders pregame masquerade is coming back for the upcoming season. This tailgate takes place in the parking lot right there in front of Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, the event is powered by Confirmed 360. We actually went to one of them last year, and it was so much fun. I'm glad they're bringing this back.
It was great. They have these VIP trailers that are air conditioned, so on those warmer game days, you can step inside for some relief. Great food, of course, tons of entertainment, dancers up on the pirate ship.
Yeah.
It's a great vibe.
Hey, get your drink on before you go into the game. So lots of fun. Go to confirmed360.com for more information.
Well, the Battle for Vegas is back. This is the community's charity softball game that pits the Vegas Golden Knights against the Raiders.
Right. Now, we've gone before. This is really fun. And the event returns to the Las Vegas ballpark right there in downtown Summerlin for the 6th season. It's taking place in July. The team captains have been announced, so listen up.
Golden Knights center, forward, and alternate Captain Jack Eichel is going to represent for the Knights, and Las Vegas Raiders tight end Brock Bowers will serve as team captain for the Raiders.
Oh, that sounds good. Proceeds from this year's Battle for Vegas will once again be directed to the Vegas Golden Knights Foundation, with beneficiary charities to be announced and named later. Ticket prices for the Battle of Vegas charity softball game begin at $35. The date is July 12th. Game time, 8 p.m.
The Westgate Las Vegas, of course, the legendary property where Elvis Presley made history, continues to celebrate what would have been the King's 90th birthday.
We were over there for the dance mob in the fall. That was a lot of fun. Now, they have something big coming up because they know Elvis's legacy is an important part of Las Vegas and their hotel casino.
It absolutely is. Viva Las Vegas is as alive today as it was years ago, maybe even more. We have requests from all over the world, guests coming from as far away as South Africa, from China that request to get into the theater, to see where Elvis walked, to be the place that's still here in Las Vegas, to be able to make this connection for Elvis fans and for our guests is really, really special.
Tell me about the backstage tours. Can anyone sign up? What do you do? Go to the website? How does that work?
You do go to the website, so that is after the King Comes Home show. Guests that they can go see the show or they can just participate in the backstage tour. There's a lot of really, really interesting things from our archives that guests would have never, ever had the ability to see.
Okay, let's get to the big announcement now. They are doing something really special. It's called the 1969 live concert, The King Returns, and it's a one-night only event set for Thursday, July 31st. This performance is going to authentically recreate Elvis's iconic July 31st, 1969 concert, the night he made his triumphant return to live performances on the very stage that now bears his legacy. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, and bringing this historic performance to life is going to be Travis Powell, an internationally acclaimed Elvis tribute artist who has dedicated his entire life to honoring the legacy of the King of Rock and Roll. This is a night not to miss over there at the Westgate.
Coming up, a new piece of Titanic history is now on display at the Luxor. Get an up-close look next.
And later, we head to the Golden Gate for a tour of the first hotel in Las Vegas. Keep it right here on Vegas Revealed.
Hey everybody, it's Lunell, the original bad girl of comedy, here at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in beautiful Las Vegas. And you're watching Vegas Revealed.
If your California home or property was damaged by wildfires and you've already filed an insurance claim, listen closely. You could still be owed more compensation, even if you have received an insurance check. Galindo Law is here to help you with a free claim review. Let us review your case and help you get the financial compensation you may deserve. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. If you love history, hopefully you'll find this pretty interesting.
Yeah, the Titanic Artifact Exhibition Las Vegas over at Luxor unveiled a newly conserved Kilroy stoking transmitter. This is in honor of the 113th anniversary of the Titanic's maiden voyage and tragic sinking.
Yeah, this was an integral piece of the ship's engine. The president of Titanic RMS Inc. explains.
I'm Thomasina Ray, president of RMS Titanic Inc. and director of collections. We're standing in front of the stoking indicator master, which actually transmitted messages throughout the boiler rooms on Titanic. This artifact was discovered in 1994 on our expedition in the debris field. The stoking indicator master actually was in the engine room, and the chief engineer could set this to any interval of time that they needed in order to burn coal efficiently on Titanic. It was really important for us to bring this particular artifact to Las Vegas because in the exhibition, we already had one of the stoking indicators that was in the boiler room, the other component, the other half of the system that this would have communicated with. So by bringing this here, we're reuniting the two pieces for the first time. It powered the telegraph system that sent out all of the telegraphs to the rescue ships. It powered the lights, which allowed the passengers to navigate the ships as it was sinking. And the pumps, which kept the water coming out of Titanic as much as possible. We're excited to share these artifacts here in Las Vegas because there's so many inroads to Titanic. There's so many ways to become interested in this ship. Whether you're interested in the technology of 1912, the culture of transatlantic steamship travel, the passenger stories themselves, the crew stories. This is another inroad for people and a way for us to expand the story and to keep sharing it and telling it.
It's a really interesting exhibit, so if you get a chance, get over there, and I love that they're always adding things to it.
Still to come, a locals casino is celebrating a silver anniversary, and you are invited.
Plus, a tour of Las Vegas's first hotel. Owner Derek Stevens takes us through the Golden Gate.
Golden Gate opened in 1906. This is decades before legal gambling. It doesn't mean there wasn't gambling going on.
California homeowners. Was your home or property damaged by wildfires? Even if you have already filed an insurance claim and received a check, you may still be owed more compensation. Don't risk leaving money on the table. Call Galindo Law now for a free claim review. We'll tell you if your insurance company may still owe you compensation. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Arizona Charlie's Boulder is a locals casino on the east side, and it's getting ready to celebrate 25 years.
The hotel casino will mark its 25th anniversary with a day full of festivities featuring champagne, cake, all-day bingo, and this is beginning at 10 a.m. on Friday, May 23rd.
Oh, I love all-day bingo. Palace Grand Lounge will offer complimentary champagne and cake from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Plus, throughout the month of May, players can pick up a special edition True Rewards card available while supplies last as a keepsake of the celebration.
Big happy anniversary to Arizona Charlie's Boulder. Well, we love a good celebration, and this year marks the 119th anniversary for Las Vegas's oldest hotel.
In honor of that, we went on a special tour of the downtown casino to learn more about its history.
The Golden Gate is such an incredible building, incredible structure, so much history here. This week on its 119th birthday, we wanted to kind of celebrate and talk a little bit about the great Vegas history. And the eras here are really unbelievable when you think that the first plot of land was purchased in 1905. The Golden Gate opened in 1906. All 10 rooms of the Golden Gate. That's the original hotel, 10 hotel rooms here. And to think that that Las Vegas is halfway between Salt Lake City and Los Angeles, and it was a 2-day ride, and this is where the train stops. So you're able to, get refreshed out here in a 10-room hotel, and that's how it all started. So this is decades before legal gambling. It doesn't mean there wasn't gambling going on, because we got to see some of the original ledgers in 1907. So well before legal gambling came around. This was well before, the major development with Hoover Dam, under construction, that whole era. And then over the years, all the different expansions the Golden Gate had. It's just kind of amazing to see this all coming together.
The 10 rooms, I think people sometimes think, like, it's just for show, but no, people can stay there?
Yeah, we had an idea a few years back that we thought there were enough Vegas history enthusiasts that would like to stay in one of the 10 rooms. Now, let's be honest about it. When these 10 rooms were designed 119 years ago, ceiling heights were low. I think they're less than 100 square feet each. The shower head's going to hit you right about here, but it's the original, and that's what's so cool about it. So yeah, we sell the original 10. We sell it on the Golden Gate's website.
Just chilling in the Golden Gate penthouse. These penthouses that you have, you use those for, I'm assuming, events, high rollers. Can anyone ever rent one or stay in one themselves for retail?
Yeah, we're at the top of the Golden Gate Tower, the 5-story tower here. So there are 2 penthouses, and we give them out to some of the high rollers, but we also sell them for cocktail parties, events, for someone that wants to stay in town for a weekend. So the penthouses are available on Golden Gate's website. In the tour, you got to see some of the original slot machines, and I think a lot of people don't realize that the original slot machines, before gambling was allowed, these were called fruit machines. That's why you see the cherries and the watermelons and the lemons and the oranges, because you would be able to win fruit, and then you turn the fruit in for money. So it's the way to get around the gambling laws way back when. So those are some of the original fruit machines. And and you can see we put them in a position that's similar to the way they used to be, which is standing. People played slot machines standing up. There were no chairs. That was an evolution. Now if you walk in and you see slot machines without chairs, you kind of wonder, like, well, who stole the chair? Right. But that's not really the case. Way back when.
And it's better for you, right? People buy, just stand at their computer now because they need.
They do. Actually, we've brought back some standing slot machines at the D. We got some standing roulette games and things like that. I think there's a little element where people do like to stand a little more these days. A lot of people know, because we have the plaque there, that Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr. Came into the Golden Gate after shows often. They were hanging around downtown. That's kind of a little bit more well known. But we've had some bartenders here that have attested to the fact that this was a place that Michael Jackson kind of came out and hung around, middle of the bar, just hanging around. Generally in disguise, it was a place where nobody bothered him. So it was kind of interesting to see entertainers from all these different eras come down and enjoy the Prohibition Bar. We brought the shrimp cocktail back just for the special behind-the-scenes tour today. The shrimp cocktail now is served at Circa at Saginaw. So that's the original recipe. That's available every day at Saginaw's Delicatessen inside Circa. When you think about Fremont Street, you have the oldest building in Vegas, and right across you have the newest place downtown in Circa. There's so many contrasts, but at the same point, I think a lot of what we developed here at Golden Gate over the years, some of the concepts that worked, we've taken into Circa, maybe with a pit stop along over at the D, but we're always trying to learn on everything that we've designed and developed. Some things work better than most, and I think when I walk through the Golden Gate, I remember that in 2007, thinking about that, or 2010 or 2012, and you see some of those things kind of come to reality here in Circa in 2025.
Still to come, need a place to get some great spring photos? A new floral installation is up on the Strip, where you can find this next on Vegas Revealed. But first, more from the Golden Gate as owner Derek Stevens takes us underground for some bootlegger history.
The basement on the tour was kind of hard to talk because it's so narrow and so short, but I'm glad we had a chance to go down there, and you guys had a chance to go see it. That was an original bar inside the Golden Gate called the Keyhole Bar. That was a bar that was open during Prohibition. So you had to know somebody, and you had to. I think maybe that's a little bit how Vegas started. How important it is. You have to know somebody in Vegas. I think you needed to know somebody to get into the Keyhole Bar, and as far as I know, nobody got in trouble.
Well, we would have gotten in because we know you. If you were the owner back then, right? The Keyhole would have been our spot.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Hey, now you are watching Vegas Revealed.
Shouts out to my homegirl, Vegas Revealed.
Hey, what's up, guys? Mark Wahlberg here. You're watching Vegas Revealed.
Debbie Gibson here, and I can't shake my love for Vegas Revealed.
It's Lunell, the original bad girl of comedy. You're watching Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
If your insurance company underpaid you for wildfire damage, call Galindo Law now. Call 1-800-251-1533.
By the pool and under the stars, what to expect from Durango Casino's summer poolside concert series. That's next week on Vegas Revealed. Welcome back. We have a reminder for you. North America's largest Formula One attraction is now open at Grand Prix Plaza right here in Las Vegas. This is set within that 39-acre multi-use complex where the Las Vegas Grand Prix pit building is, right there at Harmon and Koval. There's more than 100,000 square feet of everything F1. There's multiple ticketed attractions in there, so check that out if you get a chance.
And, we recently did a bigger piece on this. So lucky for you, we put all those shows up on our YouTube. You can go to our YouTube channel and watch any of our past episodes whenever you want. Feel free to like, subscribe, all of it, and share.
And tell your friends.
Yes.
Same thing about our Vegas Revealed audio podcast. We put out new episodes every single week. It's different stuff from what you see here on TV. So we invite you to join us there. And of course, follow us all the time on our Vegas Revealed social media channels.
Well, before we go, we wanted to show you a beautiful spring display at the Shops at Crystals. That's right next to Aria. It's on the Strip. It's a whimsical world of color, imagination, and renewal. Get over there and take some photos, get some video, walk around. Here's a closer look.
We'll see you next week.